Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Memory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, joined here by our senior draft analyst, Chris James. And Chris, now that the 2014 NFL draft is complete, let's hand out some draft grades. And we're going to take a look at the Carolina Panthers and see how well the Panthers did this past May. The Panthers made the playoffs last season behind a punishing defense, solid running game, and excellent play from quarterback Cam Newton, and the goal entering the draft was to get better offensively while increasing team depth overall. Offensive line and wide receiver were the biggest needs for the Panthers, but they were still able to come away with good talent like Coney Ealy out of Missouri, who provide both depth and insurance along the defensive line. Trey Boston out of North Carolina, who shows great range and will be an excellent special teamer from day one, and Trey Turner helping provide depth on the inside. Now, what I liked most about the Panthers draft was the fact that they selected Kelvin Benjamin, albeit a little early for my taste. He still feels a need, and you can't knock a team for getting their guy right away and not leaving anything to chance. I also like the 5th round selection of cornerback Benet Ben-Wickery out of San Jose State. He was always around the football, and he is a very good matchup corner that could end up playing safety as well. This was a very good pick by Carolina. What I question about the Panthers draft is that I don't think they did enough to help Cam Newton. 3 selections out of the 6 went on the offensive side of football, but only 1 was at wide receiver. I would have expected them to have doubled down on at least 2 top playmakers at wideout, especially within the first 3 rounds. Coney Ealy and Trey Turner are good players, don't get me wrong, but they don't play receiver or left tackle. And although Tyler Gaffney was very productive at Stanford, running back wasn't a quote-unquote need per se at that spot. An undrafted free agent that could surprise and make the roster, keep an eye on Darren Reeves out of UAB. He was one of the top high school running backs in the state of Alabama and was very successful for the Blazers. His style can be compared to D'Angelo Williams and what he brings to the table from a vision, lateral agility, and receiving standpoint. In my honest opinion, this was a much better get than Gaffney in round 6. I gave the Panthers a C+ for their draft. They got some good players that'll do a great job in rotational roles, but only one real game 1 impact guy in Kelvin Benjamin. I just feel that there was more that could have been done to help out Cam Newton in that passing game a bit more from both a protection standpoint and on the flanks. And I also want to give a huge shout out to Panther fan forums for always showing football game plan support.